Good afternoon and welcome to Solent Sports News with me, Matt Walker.
And me, Alex Bagwell.
Chelsea have been banned from signing players for the next 2 transfer windows. FIFA made the announcement after the Blues broke rules regarding the signing of youth players. They've been dealt a £460,000 fine and given 90 days to rectify the situation. On the pitch, Maurizio Sarri's team beat Malmo 3-0 at Stamford Bridge last night to reach the next stage of the Europa League. The quarter-final draw took place just over an hour ago. Here's Charlie Cranstone with some reaction on the competition that resumes on March the 7th.
In the Europa League last 16 draw, anyone could play anyone with no seeding, but Arsenal still got a very favourable tie. Instead of the 3,600-mile round trip to Krasnodar in Russia, they'll instead face Rennes, which is just a quick hop over the channel in France. Chelsea, meanwhile, played Dynamo Kiev at home in their first leg, and in the second leg they have to travel to Ukraine, where they last played them there in 2015, drawing 0-0. Other big clubs also avoided each other, as Inter Milan play Frankfurt, Napoli play Salzburg, and Valencia have to do the voyage to Krasnodar.
Southampton return to Premier League action this weekend when they visit Arsenal. After defeat to Cardiff City last time out, the Saints will be hoping to bounce back in their bid to avoid relegation. Liverpool face Manchester United in what could be a huge weekend in the title race. Jurgen Klopp's side could move 3 points clear of Manchester City with 11 games left to play. Other fixtures include Burnley versus Tottenham and West Ham against Fulham.
In rugby, the Six Nations is back. England head to the Principality Stadium tomorrow to face Wales, with both sides still in the running for the Grand Slam. France hosts Scotland at the Stade de France, and reigning champions Ireland travel to Italy.
In cricket, England will look to build on an impressive opening win in their first one-day international against the West Indies, when the second one-day takes place today in Barbados. Jason Roy and Joe Root both hit centuries in the first match, as England successfully chased down 361. After this 5-match ODI series, there will be 3 T20 internationals between the two teams.
Now, who would have thought that football, dance and drama could work together in perfect harmony? Well, a new initiative in Salisbury looks just to do that, thanks to the Jodie Rivers coaching, which launched earlier this week.
I think it's important to give opportunities to kids at half-term because, number one, it helps the parents out, if I'm honest with you. They're probably stuck with a few things to do. But the most important thing for us is that it gives children an opportunity from the city of Salisbury to come together and make new friends.
We'll have more on that in our 4 o'clock bulletin.
The positive community work doesn't end there. Over at AFC Totton, the charity Dimensions and the Saints Foundation have been doing their bit too. Here's Ian Knight, who has been holding sessions at the club.
Well, just to see people coming out and enjoying themselves. You know, people would probably be sat at home doing nothing, maybe watching the telly, but they're getting out and they're enjoying themselves, running around playing football. We're improving week by week. Each one of them's improving, and maybe in the summer we might look to do a little tournament and see how far they progress.
Solent can move a step closer to Wembley tomorrow. They travel to Northwich, Victoria in the FA Vase quarter-finals tomorrow, with the final contested at the National Stadium. Solent are in outstanding form, boasting an unbeaten streak of 31 matches. Here's their team captain, Byron Mason.
It's the next league above is where we should be at without fail. Testing ourselves every week. We like playing for 92 minutes instead of getting the game wrapped up in the first 30 minutes or an hour or so, you know. But with our pace and power in that, like, it's going to become, even the league above, I think we'll do well because we suit big, strong teams.
We'll have more on this story on their remarkable season at 4:30. Solent Hockey lost 2-1 to Bar Forbes on Wednesday. Defender Sam Rahman reflects on the disappointing defeat.
We're playing as 11 individuals and not as a team. That's my personal opinion. Also, I feel like last week we lost our confidence in the cup match. So that kind of transferred over this week. So I think that's what kind of lost it for us. You feel crap, like I feel crap.
Next Generation Martial Arts is a gym in Southampton that specialises in martial arts. One of the stand disciplines is Muay Thai. Here is head trainer Jonathan Soers explaining what Muay Thai is.
Muay Thai is commonly referred to as the art of 8 limbs. So it was a martial art formed by the Thais, goes back to, I'm going to lie if I say the country, but they used it for war. So they devised the best way for hand-to-hand combat. They were a poor country, they didn't have money for weapons, so they had Muay Baran turned into Muay Thai.
Thanks for tuning in to Solent Sports News. We'll have more news at 4:30.